So we've been talking about hockey for like 10 minutes because of this writer's strike and everything. I mean, just look at this article.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I used to dig that show.
Oh, you're so off, Mike. Superman and Lois season 4 disaster is better off canceled. Oh, you're telling us about this. Here, come here, get over to the mic here.
Yeah, so I'm Rob off camera. So apparently they've cut the budget on everything across the board in CW. And this is like an effects-heavy show.
Oh, no.
So there's going to be like no powers, no costumes, no nothing. So it's just going to be Lois Clark and his 2 sons living in a small town.
Talking about their feelings.
Talking about their...
And one of them is a gay. So talking about their gay feelings.
Talking about their gay feelings, man.
It's okay. It's okay to be
okay.
gay if you're gay.
Yeah, man, it's okay.
To be gay.
Yeah.
But a lot of the people are really, really mad at them now.
Look, he's really mad about it.
So Margot Robbie, look, she's ready to chew his head off for it. No men being canceled except for man. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, that's another one. The whole world's lost its mind about that. All right, that's another one. Everybody's lost their mind. Oh, seriously though, in the middle of the Superman thing, in what planet, what universe did 1950s and 60s feminist icon Barbie, where you could be one of anything you wanted? They had Black Barbie, Brown Barbie, Asian Barbie, every Barbie of the rainbow. They had scientist Barbie, astronaut Barbie. They had Barbie veterinarian Barbie. They had country western Barbie that would wink if you pressed the little weird thing on her back. They had every Barbie under the sun that you could imagine. President Barbie. There's President Barbie in the movie. Mermaid Barbie. Every kind of Barbie. And they're represented in this movie. And they're mad. These grown adult comic-y dude bro sort of people who write article on the comic-y book article sites are mad. And David Morris, thank you so much. Been watching since 2018. Keep on rocking, Megan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate my loyal, longtime viewers who actually hear what I say instead of what people say about me. Because this is the people who say things about me are the same people who can't remember that feminist icon Barbie, who used to have the jokes about Ken being as smooth as a Ken doll. That's where it came from. That's where it originated. They want to come in and do what the SJWs did to Barbie. They want to come in. Yeah, see, woke Margot Robbie movie makes... Well, this is the actual article. They want to come in and appropriate the one place that the feminists can go to let off steam about them. Because men have plenty of places to go now where they can let off steam about how crazy we are. We know we're crazy. We need a little place for that so we can go, so we can come back to you and say, okay, now that we're kind of annoyed about the farting or the belching or the beer or whatever, all right, now we're back to this. Now we still love you, but... we want to vent sometimes. This is where we can do that. Men can do that on their, bashing how stupid we are with our stupid hair and our stupid whatevers. And they can do that on their channels, and that's perfectly fine with us. It does not mean we don't love them and respect them and value them as humans, I think. And the fact that they're so mad about this just tells me that the world has lost its damn mind when the dude bro, conservative bro, MAGA Trumpy type of guys are so mad that Barbie isn't inclusive of them. They've gone full SJW in reverse. We're upside down world. Margot Robbie movie hates men. It's Barbie. They don't hate men. Just sometimes we need a little break from it. Yeah, sometimes, because sometimes we want to look at the guys taking off their shirts, doing the sportsy ball things instead of crying about Barbie. Oh my God! Don't get mad when people say that Barbie is for the women and the gays.
Yeah, man.
Barbie is for the women and the gays. Because if you're complaining about the Barbie movie, you might be secretly gay. But it's okay. Like, who cares anymore? There are bigger things out there. Like all these boycotts, losing people's jobs. They're all worried about, the kids. Yeah, their parents won't have jobs, so they're going to be like, you know what? If I just ignore the fact that I have these kids, I might survive. That's the reality that they're setting up here, but that's beside the point. That's one of the secrets of the universe they don't want you to know. This is why my channel is under constant suppression, constant attack, constant slander, constant defamation. And you guys know that I have the secrets to the universe right here. I am an alien observer to your planet. That is why I'm telling you hockey is the key to the universe, and that's where we're going to be focused once Hollywood collapses in upon itself. Very much so. And what else? Margot Robbie, they're mad that they're mad that Barbie doesn't have Duck Dynasty representation or something. Oh my God, has the world lost its mind?
Yes.
The world's lost its mind. Really? It makes all the men look like it's Barbie. It's Barbie. It's like a Saturday Night Live. First off, it's a PG-13 Saturday Night Live version of Barbie. This isn't Ghostbusters. Like, you had me when it was Ghostbusters, when they were coming in and saying Ghostbusters is perfect when it's for women. Because, you know, and I'm not trying to go in and change hockey. I want to keep it exactly as it is. Keep the women out. Keep the woke crap out. Keep those boys spraying each other down with Bud Light. And put their names on their back so I have the instructions on what to do. Which is lick it off of them or something, right? Right? Keep that up because, you know, we don't know what else to do with this. So Hollywood's floating in on itself. We're back to the Superman article here. What was the Superman thing? Yeah. So what's going on with this one?
Yeah, they've gotten the budget cut very, very deeply. Recently, it was announced that Lois and Superman and Lois, starring Tyler Hoechlin and Elizabeth Tulloch, who looks exactly like Courtney Cox.
She does, doesn't she?
Has renewed for a 4th season on the CW, which is great news as I love the series, and so do a lot of people. The new co-head of DCU, James Gunn, even said similar. As Gunn said, since so many people like the show, it can continue. However, with it learned, a season 4 is in the works. It also has been learned, pardon me, that cast has been...
Wait 1 second.
Most of the cast has been let go, and the budget has been cut. I've actually been told that the cast has been fired.
Oh, well, they can't work, so.
Yeah, as returning for Superman and Lois season 4 only includes Hoechlin, Tulloch, and Alex Garfin and Michael Bishop.
So that's the mom and dad and the kids, right?
Yeah, mom, dad, and the 2 sons.
All right.
Yeah, so how we got onto the topic of Superman and Lois is that we talked about the state of DC. Okay, that's... Yeah. So, okay, well, fans have remarked how low-budget DC shows have been on the CW, where my DC insiders fill me in that budgets for the shows were actually lower than anyone thought.
We were making more money, like, talking about it on YouTube, on average, than the people who are actually acting as reoccurring guest players in these shows. I think, like, probably the people like Alice even, or the dad, you know, people who aren't, like, principal cast of Batwoman, the Batwomen's, you know, they had like 3 or 4 of them.
They probably get a day rate or something like
that.
Yeah,
they're basically kind of hired on as, and this is a huge thing in Canada, they come in as like a day player. Right? And they come in and they're probably more professional than some of these main stars, right? They come in prepared with their lines memorized. They know where to go, what to do. They know how to get to the studio because that's their job.
Yeah.
That's their 9 to 5. They're on one show 1 week. They're on another show the next week. And they only make a little teeny bit of money. They're only making about scale.
They're doing a commercial. They're doing an indie movie.
Yeah, they're doing a thing. So when you go into Fran Drescher here with this, She's saying and exposing a lot of this. She's saying how, most of these people, these CEOs and Tom Cruise and people think that people in the industry are all making $400,000 and are out there negotiating their own crap. No, she's working out there for, the journeyman, the people who are making $10,000, the people who are making less than $60,000 is what she's saying here. And this is what people don't understand about Hollywood. I'm like, yes, it sucks. Let it burn. Yeah, they're all complicit. But do we really want to keep contributing to this just as much as when lockdowns we're losing people's jobs? This is why my channel's suppressed, because I'm saying, boycotting probably isn't the answer, and it's a bunch of billionaires using the useful idiots to fight culture war, when that's not the problem, people. The problem is they're using this to steal our money. They're using this, they're transferring, Timmy was right, it is the biggest transfer of wealth from the lower and middle class, and this is how they're doing it in Hollywood now.
This is
from the
before.
middle class to the upper class. There's still still a transfer of wealth from the middle class to the upper class. Tim Pool is exactly right on that. He's just too busy fighting culture war now and being distracted by think of the children. He's too busy trying to save 20 kids when we're worried about thousands of parents being out of work here, people.
Yeah.
So, this is why
Civil War.
This is why I'm suppressed, and the useful idiots that keep you mad at Target and mad at Bud Light are promoted. Now that we know that, this is why I have to come in and stream on the stealth. This is why I have to come in and stream on top of other people. This is why I have to come in and stream under threats for my safety, threats of everything. So, you guys know you have to go to my channel and hit that subscription notification thing. You can't even rely on YouTube's notification. You can't even rely on my page to show up on your homepage. You have to go in and bookmark my channel and check that every single day. I want you to get into the habit. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to get into the habit of going in and we're going to check our bookmark tab of Mecha Random 42's channel every single morning the second we wake up to see what insane thing they do not want you to know I might have streamed. I might be live right now for all you know. Go check my channel or my Twitch page. I have to come in and stream under the stealth, and I'm trying to stream in the mornings here in the summer because it's 1,000,000 degrees, and probably early afternoons at the very latest because we're out and about and it's Vegas. It is Vegas. So I want you guys to let me know, do you want more Vegas thrifty vloggy things and more real stuff like this that actually affects us? You know what? This is also affecting people here in Vegas. This is also affecting a lot of stuff here because we film things here. Mark Wahlberg is trying to move the industry out here. We are literally a 4-hour drive. All we need is one little monorail to get from here to there. I get so tired of all of these billionaires stealing every little bit of money for themselves. What do they need it for? They don't. They don't. Just to go and build a submarine, to go and die at the bottom of the ocean. What is wrong with these people? So please bookmark this channel. Please, we're going to get in more of this article here in depth, but I did sum it up for you, and that's exactly why we should care about the SagAftra strike. I am not simping for Disney. They need to go. They need to go under. Every one of these giant corporations needs to go under, and while people who used to be Occupy are out there contributing to the stupid culture where they're keeping everybody stupid, and that's just contributing everybody's wealth to the upper class, I'm actually still interested in the Occupy movement. I'm actually still interested in making a difference and taking these CEOs to a level of wealth that is not this, like Fran Drescher said, wealthy land barons, having us all fighting for the scraps, fighting for work, it was already competitive enough in the industry where you had to be a nepotism child to get in. Isn't it?
Yes.
You have something to contribute. Clear your throat to.
Listen, the whole idea, this is more important than just movies. They want to break labor here because labor has gotten more power over the last year and a half with the Great Resignation and everything. People said, I'm not, take your job and shove it. I'm not going to work for the crappy wages and do dangerous work. You're going to pay. And what has management done? Try to bring back child labor. And you had a story about a kid.
Well, that's why they're pushing so hard to keep every side fighting. Did you know that it's not just the left, it's the right trying to take people's children just as much?
Yep.
But Florida passed a law for that. They don't want you to know that. That's why this channel's suppressed. They don't want you to know these things. Please share this to anybody if you are on those channels where they're just blaming the leftists and the Democrats and this and that, and they're trying to simp for one of those politicians. They've already labeled me as a witch. They already say I'm complicit with human trafficking or whatever. Because they don't want you to know this, because it's just lining the pockets of billionaires to listen to people like me. There are far more of us than there are them. There are so many more of us than there are them, and they don't know what to do. They do not know what to do. This is why they promote all the idiots out there in your feed, the things that'll get you completely angry the second it goes live. That's why they're so big on the Target and all that stuff. So I am gonna go back to my live chat. We're gonna keep talking about this in more discussion form on the full-length video, and this will probably be uploaded for members only if you missed the whole discussion. Don't you go anywhere.